Hello, everyone, and thanks for listening today. This is Holly Swee with the South Dakota Beef Industry Council, and I'm going to share with you this Team Beef orientation video to help answer questions you might have about the program, as well as provide information and ways on how to become a beef advocate through Team Beef South Dakota. In addition, I'll also be sharing some upcoming opportunities and events. First off, I want to remind people that May is Beef Month in South Dakota. It's a great time to be active and promote beef. We want our Team Beef members to be confident and aware of the activities and opportunities that they have to better their beef advocacy skills. During this video, we are going to first review some basic Team Beef South Dakota program information that you may have already seen via the Team Beef website at sdbeef.org, but I also want to go over this with you for clarification. We will briefly touch on requirements and expectations, benefits, suggested races and events, Team Beef South Dakota online toolkit, and upcoming events. Who is Team Beef South Dakota? Team Beef South Dakota is a community of runners and cyclists and really health enthusiasts who recognize the nutritional value of beef and the vital role this high-quality protein plays in their training. Team Beef South Dakota is open to all South Dakotans who want to promote beef and be physically active and showcase eating beef in a healthful lifestyle. I also want to remind folks to please keep in mind that Team Beef South Dakota is a beef checkoff funded program through the South Dakota Beef Industry Council. Beef checkoff dollars are utilized strictly for promotion, education, and research programs and cannot be used to engage in policy or legislative action. Please do remember this whenever promoting beef on behalf of Team Beef South Dakota. Most people already know where to find information about Team Beef South Dakota, but I want to remind you that you can find all the resources you need by visiting sdbeef.org. On the page, once there, on the upper right-hand corner under Programs Events, click on that icon, and it'll lead you to the Program Events page where the black bar in the middle of the page will show the icon for Team Beef. Once you click on that, it'll lead you to the Team Beef resource page. In terms of requirements and expectations, of course, we want you to promote beef. There's a lot of ways that you can promote beef. However, the simplest way is to wear your Team Beef jersey at various events. We also need you to submit your signed waiver. This is the waiver that we provided to you after registration via email. If you do not have it, please contact me and I will send you it. We also want you to participate in our educational videos and webinars. These are usually pretty short and packed full of information and will help you to become a better beef advocate. We also are encouraging you to participate in at least 2 of the suggested races or events. Again, you're not required to participate in the suggested races or events, but we do strongly encourage you to try to get to at least 2 or as many as possible. This is a great network opportunity for Team Beef members to meet other members from across the state as well as South Dakota Beef Industry Council staff when we're able to attend. Obviously, we want you to wear that Team Beef jersey in any events and races you are participating in. And we want you to share your story. Each of you have a personal story on why you want to be a Team Beef member and why beef is important for you and fitting it into your healthy lifestyle and activities. You can do this various ways, but one way is through the Team Beef South Dakota group Facebook page. If you haven't already requested to become a member of the Team Beef South Dakota group Facebook page, please do so. In terms of communications, the way I will communicate with you is primarily through email. During the registration process, you listed an email address to be used for communication purposes. If for some reason that email address changes or you want me to use a different one, please contact me. Another communication piece is through the Team Beef South Dakota group Facebook page. Benefits of Team Beef South Dakota are, of course, that Team Beef jersey. We also have a wonderful network and community of runners and cyclists who have common interests and passion for the industry and beef. We have access to fitness, tips, and nutrition and recipes at Beef It's What's for Dinner, as well as the Team Beef page. We have a great following fan base and support, and we also have promotional and educational activities for you to engage in. I want to point out a new feature on the Team Beef website. It's these new fitness and nutrition information and resources noted as strength resources. Be sure to check out those resources that we have available. There's meal plans, recipes, and strength training guides. We also have a Team Beef South Dakota apparel store. The store icon is located on that same black bar that the Team Beef icon is located. It's simply to the right of it. Once you click on the Team Beef icon store, it will take you to the Team Beef Squad Locker site. One recommendation I do have is for you to check out the return policy for this store and the apparel before purchasing any Team Beef apparel. Here is this year's suggested races and events. We've already held a couple this winter. However, here is a list of upcoming events for this summer. Again, this is just a suggested list. It's not required, but it's a great opportunity for you to take a look at places where you'll find other Team Beef members within the state, as well as other South Dakota Beef Industry Council staff when we're able to attend. Please note you can wear your jersey at any race, not just the ones that are listed, and you can wear it both inside the state as well as outside our state borders. I want to now point out Team Beef South Dakota Online Toolkit. If you click on this toolkit, you'll find a lot of different resources that were created for Team Beef members. So for example, if you were asked to do a presentation, perhaps to an elementary classroom or some sort of activity in your community promoting beef, this is a great place to start to get some ideas for how to go about that. The one thing we do request and ask is that if you do use the online toolkit, please download the project activity summary report. This is a simple report to complete. There's only about 3-4 questions on it, and you just submit it back to me. Lastly, I cannot stress the importance for you folks to keep sharing your story. Be sure to post your Team Beef pictures on the Team Beef South Dakota group Facebook page, as well as your own Facebook page. And you can also follow the South Dakota Beef Industry Council and anything that's going on and activities on Facebook at SD Beef, as well as Twitter and Instagram. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Holly Swee at the South Dakota Beef Industry Council. My email address is listed there at hswee@sdbeef.org. Thank you for attending this orientation webinar.